Chick-fil-A worker got busted for stealing more than 80 grand from the fast food chain, and he allegedly did it with a mac and cheese fraud scheme. According to police, Keyshawn Jones rang up some 800 orders, then he refunded them to his own credit cards. Jones was caught on surveillance camera trying to rake in the cheddar, but in the end, guess what? He got served up nothing but charge.
Y'all know Chick-fil-A got the best mac and cheese in the fast food game. Like, it literally tastes like a black woman made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is incredible. Better than Popeyes' mac and cheese. Better than KFC's mac and cheese. Shout out to Chick-fil-A, right? But a Chick-fil-A worker, this 23-year-old man named Keyshawn Jones, decided to order 800 trays of mac and cheese, and he refunded the money to his personal credit card, and he made over $80,000. And y'all know Chick-fil-A got the best service in the fast food game as well, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to go to Chick-fil-A every day. I used to go there for breakfast and dinner. But once I realized how much money I was spending on Chick-fil-A, I said, yeah, let me take my ass back to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Because Chick-fil-A is expensive, bro. But listen, man, this guy probably had the best service in the store. Hi, how may I help you? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. Would you like ketchup? Would you like barbecue sauce? Would you like a cherry on top of your milkshake? You know what I'm saying? This dude was probably doing his thing up in there. And the whole time he was up in there finessing the mac and cheese. Okay? So the Grapevine Police Department alleges that the employee had been fired a month earlier, but returned to a branch of the fast food chain and made his way behind the counter, where he rang up the catering-sized portions of the rich pasta dish. They say that he then refunded the cost of the order, $80,000, to his personal credit cards. Police tried to arrest him multiple times before succeeding on April 17th. The department said in a social media statement that he was charged with property theft, money laundering, and evading arrest. U.S. media named the suspect as 23-year-old Keyshawn Jones. Records show that he's currently in custody at Green Bay Prison in Fort Worth, Texas. The New York Times reported that Jones's lawyer declined to comment. The Chick-fil-A catering menu lists the cost of a large tray of his mac and cheese at around $100 depending on its location. The number of calories in the baked macaroni dish, which features 3 types of cheese, is almost 10,000. The Chick-fil-A store shared surveillance footage appearing to show the worker returning to the store and using a register behind the service counter. CCTV footage shows the man wearing a brown puffer vest, blue jeans, and a backwards white cap, not the chain's branded red polo uniform. So at this point, they say he was already fired. He just pulled up in there unannounced. You know what I'm saying? It is alleged that he used the restaurant's point-of-sale system to issue unauthorized refunds to his personal accounts, and it is unclear why he was fired before the incident. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, man. Keyshawn, he was working at Chick-fil-A, and he was, making these catering orders, and he was seeing how much money that people were paying for these catering orders, right? DoorDash drivers were picking up. He was seeing how much of a tip that these DoorDash drivers and these Uber Eats drivers, because I'm gonna be honest, like, I used to do Uber Eats and DoorDash, right? So what they don't tell you is this. When you're picking up a catering order from a restaurant, right? The people that work in the restaurant that ring up the catering order, they see how much that you get tipped. So if a company orders, let's say, $800 worth of food for a business meeting, right? And they tip you $80, right? Or they tip you $100, or they order over $1,000 worth of Chick-fil-A catering and they tip you $100. These workers at Chick-fil-A, they see how much these drivers are making on their tips. So Keyshawn, he was working behind the counter, making these catering orders for these DoorDash and Uber Eats drivers, and he was seeing how much these companies were paying for the catering, and he was seeing how much the delivery drivers were getting tipped. And he said, you know what? I'm sitting here making what, $15 an hour, $16 an hour, and these delivery drivers is just coming here picking up and they getting all these tips. And I think that's why Keyshawn Jones decided to do what he did, man. He just, he put 2 and 2 together and just tried to finesse. But I mean, how stupid can you be, brother? You're on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's cameras all over the restaurant. I don't know why he thought he would even get away with this. you know, you used your own personal credit card to refund the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, unbelievable, bro. Like, unbelievable, man. And for you to do this to Chick-fil-A, man, like, you know, this ain't a good look for Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A, like I said, best customer service in the fast food game. I would say they probably have the seems to be the cleanest food in the fast food game, even though their ingredients is full of, you know, all types of bad stuff, just like Popeyes and all the other restaurants. Like, you look at the ingredients of a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, it's like it's so many ingredients that you never heard of, right? But, you know, this ain't a good look for Chick-fil-A, man. It's not a good look at all. And you look at this dude's mugshot, you look in his eyes, bro. He's guilty, bro. I mean, bro, you're on camera doing what they're accusing you of, bro. He's guilty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, you was better off just, what you should have done was, bro, you should have just quit your job at Chick-fil-A, signed up for Uber Eats and DoorDash. Listen, you worked at Chick-fil-A. You know what time people usually order catering orders. You could have signed up for Uber Eats and DoorDash, showed up to the restaurant maybe 30 minutes before the catering orders come out, and you could have just picked up some of the catering orders, and you could have been making $50 tips, $80 tips, $100 tips. But instead, you just wanted to be an idiot. So shout out to Keyshawn Jones. Let me know what you guys think about this. Shout out to Chick-fil-A, one of the best fast foods in the game. You know what I'm saying? My favorite fast food is Popeyes. What's your favorite fast food restaurant in the world? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Mine would probably be Popeyes, Zaxby's, and number 3, I would say probably McDonald's, and then I would say that's it, bro. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Days. Click that hype button for your boy. Thumbs up the video. I'm out.